How's your exchange? I'm not gonna lie, but I was so jealous looking at your photo on the banner in the front of the faculty.
It was amazing. I can guarantee you that it was the best thing that ever happened in my life.
So how did you get the opportunity? Tell me, Gab.
Well, I saw the brochure on Instagram and then I applied it. And thankfully they funded the exchange, so I don't have to pay for that super expensive semester.
So was it fully funded? Wow, you're so lucky, Gab.
Where did you go again?
I went to London.
Oh,
Do you have any plan on studying abroad, Lisa?
me? Nah, this college already fed me up.
Right. Gab, can you help me for the next scholarships? I want to know how you can manage that one.
Yeah, sure, you can always ask me.
Thanks, Gab.
That's too bad, guys. You need the scholarship to just taste that experience. Mom can't even support me without second thought.
That's good then.
Are you sure you want to do an exchange?
Yeah.
Well, I think you might need to change your laptop first before dreaming to go abroad, because I don't want them to laugh at you. Oh. Hello, darling. Hi, Mom. I'm already here. Oh, okay. I will walk there. Wait for me. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Mom's car is here. I need to go home. Bye.
Bye. She really needs to stop being spoiled brat. Hey, don't think about her words, okay?
It's alright. What? Lina? She is...
Lisa's mom. She saw a ghost.
Gabby, look at this.
Oh my god. Wait. She's Lisa's mom.
Yes.
Hey, I thought she was super respectable. We even saw her once when she went to pick up Lisa. She looks so elegant and classy, but I can't believe this.
Right, I'm completely shocked too. Lisa was always showing off her latest gadget, her designer bag, and she also told that she could studying abroad without any scholarships. I thought they were just rich, but it turns out this.
Seperti tak pernah jera, anggota DPR diduga kembali melakukan tindak pidana korupsi.
Di tahun 2025 ini ada 3 anggota DPR dari 3 partai politik ditangkap dan ditetapkan sebagai tersangka sejumlah kasus. 2 diantaranya dalam sebuah operasi tangkap tangan KPK.
It feels like there's news like this every week. A bonded project, stolen public money, and then they just got weak punishment. It's really exhausting.
Yeah, seriously. It feels like corruption just part of our everyday life now, like stolen aid funds, unfinished toll roads. There's always a new story. Like, it's hard to trust anyone.
Exactly. And these people are supposed to work for the public, but in the end, the public suffers most. And it makes me think, maybe the whole system needs to change.
I've thought about that too. Sometimes I wonder though, like, how corruption keeps happening in Indonesia even though we have the law enforcement. It reminds me when I was in the UK, I saw seriously they deal with corruption, not just through laws, but from the culture and education from a young age.
Oh, seriously? How do they do that?
When I was in the UK, I realized why corruption cases are much less common there. It's not just because the laws are strict, but because their whole system is designed to prevent corruption before it even starts, not just punish people after they get caught. It starts with a strong legal framework. It's something called the Bribery Act 2010, which is actually one of the strictest anti-bribery laws in the world. Individuals can face up to 10 years in prison and unlimited fines, and companies can also be heavily penalized for failing to prevent bribery, even in their foreign operations. They also have a serious fraud office, literally called the Serious Fraud Office, which handles major corruption and fraud cases. It's not just local scandals, but large, complex investigations involving corporations and even international figures. In recent years, the agency has received increased funding to strengthen its global investigations. The SFO also collaborates with foreign authorities, including with Indonesia, to help recover stolen assets. Aside from laws and regulation, the UK builds anti-corruption values into society. Kids start learning about ethics and integrity as early as primary school. There's this really strong culture of responsibility, like people actually feel ashamed to get caught cheating, and the media is super free and aggressive about exposing corruption. So politicians and public officials know they're being watched. It creates this pressure to act properly without they know the public will stay silent. What really surprised me was how the justice system actually works. Trials are held publicly, the results are shared, and punishments are carried out. No one gets special treatment just because they're rich or powerful. Actually, people care a lot about these cases. They expect fairness, and the courts usually make sure it happens. So yeah, the UK doesn't just fight corruption with police and courts, they build a culture where corruption feels risky, shameful, and just unacceptable. I kept thinking, if we had something like this, a combination of strong laws, working institutions, and a culture that values honesty, maybe we wouldn't see stories like Lisa's mom on the news.
Wow, what an explanation, Gab. Thank you.
Don't mention that.
What started as curiosity turned into clarity. She saw contrast between systems, how corruption is treated abroad, how it's punished, and how values instilled early, not by just law, but by culture. Back home, it often hides behind glamour, protected by money and status. But in Gaby's story, justice wasn't for sale, and respect, once lost, could never be bought back. That struck her the most. The idea that real change isn't about going abroad. It's about what we bring back with us. New perspective, stronger values. The courage to ask, why can it be different here? Corruption isn't about political issue, it's a moral one. And maybe understanding is where the change begins.